Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 of the Derby Career Mode Live. And to start off this episode, we do have Manchester City to kick this one off. It's going to be a very tough game indeed. They're currently up in third in the league, Wolves are second, Chelsea, like that win against Chelsea, Chelsea's only loss of this season. I think we really did well in that game, and Chelsea weren't exactly great, so I think we did really well to win that game. But other than that, obviously the Spurs game that we did win was pre-patch, so in terms of where we are on the table, I think we've got about the right amount of wins and the right amount of losses, and we'll probably get another loss to kick off this episode with this game against Man City. I think we're going to have to go for our black kit for this game. It is, have they got like a old kit there? Yeah, what's that one? I don't know if that's like a traditional kit or something. I do like Manchester City's kits, you know, that kit especially. Very nice indeed. But yeah, we'll go for their blue kit since they are at home. Yeah, we did just play the game against PSV a couple of days ago, so we're going to have to make a couple of changes. Probably Yarmolenko for... I might play Josephson just because of that counter-attacking pace. Here we are then at the Etihad against Manchester City. It's nice to see a very strong Manchester City team. If we played this game pre-patch, would have been very different indeed. So we've gone for Saliba, Malone and Kasnag in the defence, with Hendrick, Wilson, Rooney and Son Krassin coming into the midfield. Bit of everything really, you know, I've got a bit of everything just to see if we could do anything against this Manchester City team. They have got PK from Barcelona, of course, Isco on the right wing, and Tagliafico from Ajax at left back. Very strong team. Like, this City team is ridiculously good. Chance here for Son Krassin down the wing. Has he got the opportunity to cut inside of PK with the pace? Goes past him, does get fouled. Does well to flick inside. Now with the shot. Could have maybe got a pen there if I didn't shoot. I generally like... Rooney feels better than Oscar. Obviously Oscar's got 4-star skills and he's like 5 ratings higher. But that is a really poor tackle from PK there. It may be a red card. It is a red card for Gerard Piqué. That is... I don't know what's happening with the audio. That is what needs to happen for us to try and win this game. And we do have a couple of people that can actually take a free kick. We've either got Pershers. That is very good as well. That what has just happened there is brilliant. In the past, somebody would get sent off. It's interesting that Jerome Boateng's back at City, but in the past, they wouldn't sub off an attacker to fill the gap in defence. And now they do. That is just wonderful from EA. It's logical, but it's nice it's in the game. As you can see, Wilson is slightly better, but I think just because Pershers has absolute power in that right boot of his, I think we kind of have to go for the shot and hope for the best. Well, I was Son Krassin. Nice bit of pace out wide does open up this City defence. Wayne Rooney against Manchester City with the shot and into the top right hand corner. Wayne Rooney, not quite as good as the overhead kick he did score against Man City, but just as good as a goal for us to get into the lead, you know, against 10 men. Son Krassin with the pace out wide, just stretching the City defence, and then just Rooney, you know. I'm kind of annoyed at myself that we did drop him pretty much immediately for Oscar, because I'd say Rooney is probably better. Like, I get more assists and I get more goals out of Rooney. Still definitely not over this game. As you can see, City are just passing the ball around like nothing. And if we do make a mistake, they will capitalise. That's a good ball inside here to Tagliafico into the box. Schürrle with a great clearance though. On the edge to Gundogan. Now into Rodri, across to De Bruyne, who can hit it with either foot, into Aguero. Schürrle to the rescue. Not greatest to pass though. Into Gundogan, and there you go. City are ridiculous, even with 10 men, you know. Schürrle, you know, just a little poor pass there from Kasnag to Hendrick. And Gundogan's just volleyed it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Like, most of City's play has been De Bruyne, Sterling and Tagliafico just pinging it around like nothing out here. I'm just trying to not let them deliver it into the middle, basically. And Sterling on the edge. He's going to run into the box, pulls it across the face of goal. Great. That is phenomenal from Saliba. I don't know how I've just pulled that off, but Jesus, that would have been a guaranteed goal if he didn't get that in. Free kick here, 25 yards out, down the middle for De Bruyne. Probably going to go for the shot, and does, and into the back of the net. You know, that's Man City for you. It's so difficult to just beat them. You know, there's Pep, just doing his biz as always. Yeah, I just felt like down the middle, I felt maybe the keeper could save it, but you know, I just thought I'd make the foul and give him the free kick, and maybe that wasn't the wisest of things. And now we've got 15 minutes to try and rescue a point. Shinny with the ball, he can just put it through for Wu Lee. He's got the pace to break through and hopefully find the back of the net. Straight at Edison. Chance here at the end of the game. Scherzer's joined the attack. It's running through for Jozasoon, but Edison's got there. And that is probably going to be full time against Manchester City, even against 10 men. You know, with the 11 men, I think City would have won the game convincingly, but with the 10, we have got a chance here just to end off with Rooney. With the that was it. If I was going to get a point, I had to score there with Rooney. But yeah, as I said, like we would have lost this game a lot more. As you can see, even with 10 men, they have 59% possession. But Son Krasin on the left was very good indeed. I did like basically just stuck out on ultra attacking for the last 5 minutes. But yeah, that's what should be happening on this career mode. You know, I don't want to be beating the top 6 teams. You know, I want to, if I'm going to beat them, make it a very tough test. International break now, so there's a chance for players just to get the fitness back. We do have Everton at home in the next game, who are currently in 7th. We're in 9th. You know, that's where I want us to be, pretty much. Not really any higher than that. I've scouted a few strikers just because that's probably an area we'll look at in January, if need be. Obviously, we did try on deadline day to get Iheanacho, but went for Yarmolenko instead, who's already won us at least 6 or 7 points just by himself. But I'm thinking of making a permanent change in the defence and putting Saliba in, because he's really good. I must say, if any of you like, if you're doing an Arsenal career mode, I don't see many people using this guy because, you know, at 75 rated, the Arsenal defenders are probably at least 83, 84. So if you're doing like a lower half Premier League team, I'd definitely suggest him because he's really good. Same with Pershitters, whoever suggested him, brilliant player. Like the amount of times he just wins a tackle very nicely indeed. But yeah, next game we do have a few, like Yarmolenko's got 5 goals, Marriot's got 5, Rooney's got 4, and I think I'll do that as well. You know, I think we played a lot better with Rooney at cam, which is a bit of a shame to Oscar, of course. I'm not too sure what we can really do to get him in the team, really, because I can't really put him in these areas. Maybe I could, but I think I'll do that for the time being, because it was, you know, Rooney got a goal in that game and could have easily won it for us at the end. But yeah, we'll go into the game against Everton, hopefully get the win and get onto the winning ways. Here we are then for the game at home against Everton, a very good team indeed. Looking at their team, they've got the same formation, so it'll be interesting to see how we do. Pickford in goal, Kenny and Digne at the fullback positions, then Garay and Mina, Matuidi and Zobnin, very good holding midfielders, Richarlison, Bernard, Sigurdsson, and then Selke up front. A very good team indeed, and I'm hoping we get a point at least. That you know, that would be nice just to get some points, because we have struggled in recent games. Rooney on the edge of the box against his former club. Can he get the first goal of the game? Good save from Pickford there. Very good indeed. It's been pretty much us so far in this first 5 minutes. Chance here for Yarmolenko, and there we go. The big, tall, 6'3" giant has made it 1-0. And that, you know, if I signed Iheanacho, that wouldn't be a goal, basically. You know, we've improved the team and we've got a different route. You know, we've got somebody who can just win a header, which is nice. And he's already got 6 goals this season, so he's been pretty much signing the season so far. Chance here for Everton on the edge of the box. Sigurdsson and Digne in the team, but Sigurdsson's gone for this one. Shooting now, over the ball and into the back of the net. It seems like the computer are very good at free kicks, so you don't want to give away any fouls on the edge of the box. So I think we did jump the wall, but really didn't make much of a difference at all. And yeah, that's a great free kick from Gylfi. Tweedy with the ball straight through the middle for Selke and into the back of the net. You know, all my doing there. As you can see, I just pulled out Saliba completely stupidly, and then yeah, it's just completely alone at the back there. Shows not really anything to do against Selke, and he has made it 2-1. Chance here to get it over the top here for Harry Wilson on his right foot. Why are you not hitting that on your left, game? Let's have a look what footed Harry Wilson is. You know, what footed is he? He's left-footed, and I put it on his left. Jesus, if that was on his left, that's in the back of the net. On to Wilson, up to Marriott, out wide to Bowen. Probably one last attack here if we can conjure something up. It's gone to Wilson. Just want some runs, really. I'm not really getting anything. It's into Oscar in the box with the shot, saved by Pickford. See, that little bit of quality there is what I need from Oscar. There's a chance here for Schurz with the header. Ortison Krasin in the box with the finesse shot by the post. There we go, full time against Everton, a narrow 2-1 loss against a very good team. To be fair, they were very good, and the second goal that we did concede was all my fault, really. One thing about Rooney and Yarmolenko on the pitch at the same time, it does kind of limit the pace that we have in the attacking areas. So I'm not sure if we can play both at the same time. Here we go then into the final game of the episode against Craiova in the Europa League. It should be quite a nice, convincing win in this game. I'm still a bit concerned why it takes so long to actually go into the Europa League games, but eventually it does load. Hopefully there's no issues with it. But yeah, I just hope we can get a win in this game, because I think maybe just playing Oscar in the Europa League is what we should do. Not Marriott, sorry. Just because it's a bit more open, really, the games. I think Rooney's got that slight better finish for the Premier League games where we don't quite have as many chances. Here we are then for the Europa League game against Craiova. I'm not too sure why I'm looking at their team, because as you can see, could be anyone, literally anyone in that team. I'm assuming they're around like 60 rated, so it should be quite an easy game like the qualifiers. Yeah, mainly the same team as we normally go for, but I've gone for Van der Vaart in goal just because it is such an easy opponent. A tackler from Yarmolenko, it's a good opportunity early on to break through the defence. Going around their defender very skillfully with the shot, saved well. Now with Bowen in the box with the finesse shot, straight the keeper, but Oscar there with the goal, and that is what we exactly need. Early start in the game, and a goal for Oscar. Ball into Shinnie. Slip it inside to Oscar with the shot, hopefully into the back of the net. And that is exactly what I need from Oscar, you know, that bit of quality to score a wonderful goal like that. And definitely going to be trying that a lot more. Didn't quite know he had that in the locker. Yeah, Shinnie with a good ball through the two midfielders. Second touch for Oscar, curves it around the two of them and into the top right. Chance here for Shinnie to run in acres of space. Now slip through for Jack Marriott in the box. He's been prevented on the first shot, and a great save on the second one. Could do it killing off this game though completely with a third. Good little skill there from Yarmolenko to bring it forwards. We do have the game against Bournemouth soon in the Prem. It should be quite an easy game for us, but we have got it across here to Marriott, but blocks it. Chance here for Oscar to get his hat-trick. Does a nice bit of skill, blocked by the defender. There we go, full time against Craiova. We have got the 2-0 win. Oscar with a couple of very good goals to get the 3 points. It's, you know, these games are not exactly pretty. We did dominate completely. Probably could have got a few more goals. It might have been a good thing as well for goal difference, because that might be the difference between us and PSV. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. We are going to wrap it up here. We're currently on 11 points after 9 games, currently 12th in the table. You know, there's a nice cushion between us and the relegation zone. There's good, you know, what's that, like 5 points at the minute, so I'm not too worried with our slip in form recently, because we have played against some tough teams, really. When you look at what we've done in the Prem, you know, Everton and City, both very good teams, and we only narrowly lost against City. That point against West Ham could have been 3 very easily. Watford again, very tough game. Managed to win against Chelsea somehow. And we lost against Forest, you know, like, it's not going to be the easiest of seasons, and maybe home games is where we'll get most of our points. And yeah, that next episode is going to be interesting. Of course, as I said at the end there, the goal difference might be a big factor in the Europa League with where we finish, because obviously if PSV do exactly the same as us and we can't beat them in the away leg, or is it the home leg? I think it's the home leg, but yeah, at the minute the goal difference is only 3 for us and 6 for PSV, so we definitely need to try and claw that back if we're going to finish top of the group. So hopefully guys did enjoy this episode. Leave a like, rating if you did enjoy, and see you soon. Bye.